I try to be happy, but my past keeps reminding me I am not worth fighting. I am not worth fighting for. I'm harder on myself than any enemy ever was. I carve my mistakes in stone, read them back just because. The nights I drank too much just to silence my own head. The mornings I woke up feeling like God left me for dead. They don't know the war I fight when the lights go out. The versions of myself I buried, the ones I still doubt. I warned you from the beginning, this heart was cracked. You still walked in, now I'm paying for what I lack. How can you cut a broken man? How can you hate what's already bleeding? I told you my love was a wounded hand. You held it anyway, now I'm stuck believing that maybe I was never worth the fight. Maybe I was always built to lose. But why'd you stay just long to break the light and leave me with the scars you didn't choose? Yeah. They judge me like vultures circling a dying thing. No mercy, no understanding. Just stones they wanted to fling. If they had their way, they'd have nailed me to a cross. Turn my brokenness into their entertainment, their loss. I remember when people change, not slow, but overnight. One day laughing with me, next day hearts look like gravesite. Full of promises they buried without a single word. And now I'm left holding echoes of love I thought I deserved. How can you cut a broken man? How can you hate what's already bleeding? I told you my love was a wounded hand. You held it anyway, now I'm stuck believing that maybe I was never worth the fight. Maybe I was always built to lose. But why'd you stay just long enough to break the light and leave me with the scars you didn't Let's rewind, let's look at the script. I poured my soul out, you took a sip and dip. Smooth talk, bad boy charm in your kiss. But the love was counterfeit, now I'm dealing with this. You saw the cracks, saw the liquor in my veins. Saw the nights I couldn't sleep, the self-inflicted chains. Still you played your part, took what you could take. Now I'm left with the ache, you're somewhere wide awake. Not innocent either, now I fucked up plenty. Drank more than my soul could carry, left my heart empty. Mistakes crawl across my mind when the night gets still. But you saw the broken pieces and chose to break them still. How can you cut a broken man? You saw the wounds, you knew the cause. How can you hate what's already bleeding? I told you everything, nothing was lost. I warned you this heart was a fragile thing. You held it anyway, now I'm standing here with the scars you brought. I'm harder on myself than any enemy ever was. They would've nailed me to the cross if they had their way.